Shabba. Hello everybody, if you don't know me, my name is Tim and I am the father of the bride. Firstly, I'd like to welcome you all to this beautiful gathering in this spectacular setting. I'm aware that some of you have travelled a great distance to be here and some of you just round the corner, but equally, you're all welcome, and it just demonstrates the love that you have for Mr. Bell, the new Mrs. Bell, and Baby Bell. As I stand in front of you today, I am bursting at the seams with pride. With pride at the sight of my beautiful daughter Simone. Darling, you look breathtaking. You really do. I am proud of the person she's become. I'm most proud of her biggest achievement yet, being a phenomenal mum. Simone is a very special person. Her smile lights up a room, and her presence warms the room, and her character fills it. Andy, I hope you will forever be proud of the strong but gentle, wise and humble and kind woman. Shall I start again? Andy, I hope you will be forever proud of the strong and gentle, wise and humble, kind woman you have by your side. And you together embark on this next step in your journey of life. As for the groom, Andy, I first met Andy in Covent Garden, London, over a grossly overpriced coffee at a table in the fresh London air. He was pleasant, friendly, and very much in love with my daughter Simone. I could tell. But he had a very strange accent. I did need subtitles. I distinctly remember him showing me a portrait that he had commissioned a street artist to draw, and he told me the story behind it. Apparently, the street artist had barely glanced at Andy and had spent all his time studying Simone. During the course of the drawing, it was apparent that the artist had a passion for art and an eye for detail, and although Burley gave Andy a glance, and after toiling for what seemed to be an age, he produced what I consider to be nothing short of an absolute masterpiece. Now you must all be itching to see the portrait. However, sadly, I only have a copy on my phone. But actually, oh no, that's my grandson Alfie's picture. But no, actually, I think I made a small copy of the picture, and if I can have a hand, I think. I've saved it, and you can put it in a frame. Punching above your weight. No, not Andy, that's Leeds United. At least Andy has a win to go home to this weekend. Oh dear. Andy and Simone, I wish you both an eternity of joy, happiness, laughter and memories. May you always be friends, and may you always be lovers. Here's the two things that I think make a good marriage. Having a good sense of humour and a selective memory and hearing. And one thing my mum always said to me, and the advice she gave me before marriage, never go to sleep without making up after an argument. That's a serious tip. Lastly, I must very much insist that you all vote Labour. Save our country, save yourselves. I'd ask you all to raise a glass to Simone and Andy. Thank you. Sorry about the lead.
Hello? Hello? We on? Got 5 minutes, Wardy? 5 minutes? Hello everybody. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. You'll have to bear with me because I normally write it out word for word, but I've gone for bullet points and then I had 4 pints last night. I've gone for half bullet points, half sentences. Can't remember the sense of it, but firstly, we'd like to thank everybody for coming. Who said spreadsheet? Firstly, I'd like to thank everyone for coming. We appreciate it. We know it's out of the way for some, especially at Leeds lot who think we live on the other side of the moon. I think Katie asked if she needed a passport to come. And we appreciate everybody coming far and wide. We do appreciate it. We apologise for it being on a Thursday and having to put time off work, but we talked about it anyway. We weighed up if it worth it on a weekend and worth the extra money anyone. So thank you for bearing with us and taking the days off. We do appreciate that. I've automatically got thank you to for your kind words. Just gladly you said kind words. Apart from the portrait, you aren't coming out in the Leeds comments. But thank you all for being here, all here in Gibraltar and coming over, and thank you for your hospitality when we come over there and looking after us. And I promise this will be the last one, so you don't have to just keep coming over. I did double check that with electricity. I'm not an animal. Got a lot of thank yous to get through. So apologise if it sounds like an Oscar speech. But thank you to everyone. Don't set on fire. Oh, Jesus. It's okay. We're all right. We're all good. Here he goes. Here he goes. Thank you to everyone who's helped organise this day. Thank you to Nick and Linda coming yesterday and helping us out. Thank you to Tanya for the name tags and the placemats and helping us out. Thank you to Tim for everything you've done, the dress, and thank you to my mum for everything you do. I'll come back to you, don't worry, that's nice. Don't look at me disappointed, you've got an extra bit. I've got thanks to Steve Morgan, but he's not here, I don't know. Thanks to Steve Morgan for costing us 35 quid and not even turned up anyway. Well, that's a different story. Thanks to caterers, but we haven't had food yet. I don't like that. Don't thank caterers, big things. But thank you anyway, because no, but it'll be nice. Won't it? It'll be nice. Thanks to Riverlands for having us. Thanks to Aunt Lindsay for bringing the cake over. Is it in one piece? Yeah. Is this how many cupcakes? Yeah. No. Thanks to Lindsay. Thanks for Cheryl for coming helping us dress up. This is your big artwork. Lovely. A little finish. We do like it. Yeah, I think that was the best bit actually. Should have what? Did we do that now? Yeah. Here's a little something for the mums. Thank you, Mum. Thank you to Cheryl. The microphone's not long enough, you might have to come and get it. Don't say it on wireless. We ordered wireless. To my mum and dad, thank you for everything. I know it's been a roller coaster at times, but I can say in 40 years of life, there's not been a single day that you haven't been there to support me, help me. And crazy ideas, we've had some crazy ideas, whether it's watching me play football or whatever, 500 sports I've tried. Come and watch me train. You know, you name it, you've been there. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Dad, for doing the photography today. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks, Mum, for everything. Me and Simone both don't know what we do without you. We appreciate everything you do for us, everything you do for Darcy. You know, you do nag us at times, but sometimes I think we both definitely need it at times, and we appreciate it. Thank you. I didn't say Stilly. Oh, you're right. Bridesmaids. Yeah. Charlotte, Darcy, and Billy, you all look beautiful. Thanks for being someone's bridesmaid and making it so special. Thank you. Thank you for making it so special. You all look beautiful. An extra thanks to Charlotte. She was definitely the one who gave Simone the nudge that I was into. I won't say exactly what she said. But yeah, she definitely, well, stalking Simone, she definitely gave Simone the nudge that I was into. Simone, I think I've got this word for word, just in case. I think we get this wrong. Well, I'm not sure if I did, but to my beautiful wife, people question whether or not love at first sight is real. For me, it absolutely is. I knew the first time I saw you bent over the fridge. At Wellington Place number 2, I knew who you wanted. Jokes aside, I knew as soon as I met you we were going to match. I may have had to stalk you a little while, but you'd get there in the end. I love you, you inspire me. My life's not always been easy to you. You haven't let anything define you. You made it where you are today. Strong, fearless. You cry big time. You're strong, fearless, independent, never afraid to take chances. I'm Mummy to the most beautiful girl in the world. And both of you very much. Can't wait to spend the rest of our life with you. Spinky, do you want to talk about best man? Shortly going to pass you over to Spinky with best man. Hopefully he'll say something nice. Oh no, or Charlotte. Yeah, well, pass you Charlotte. I've talked about you. Spinky. Pass you Spinky, hopefully he'll say some nice things. Spinky, you're my best mate, you're the man I go to if ever I need any advice. You always keep me sane, put me on the straight and narrow-ish. But I love you, mate. I love you, basically. Unless don't say anything nice things, then we'll come back to it. Last thing from me, we're going to do some toasts. Just a couple of quick toasts. So we're going to do some toasts for people who are no longer here with us, so Terry and everybody. We're going to keep it short and sweet. We're not going to get emotional. People who are, everyone's got someone who's not here to celebrate with us, and we're going to toast to that. So here's to the loved ones. Obviously, most people know that Grandad's in hospital and he's very poorly. We're going to toast to Grandad. Granddad. And then we're going to, last but not least, half toast to people who are nearly here but they're going soon. So what is this? If you just raise half the glass for what is this? We're going any time. Thank you. What is this? Thank you. What me again?
Well, I'm speaking up, everyone. You too.
Hi everyone. Oh my god, I'm starting already. Hi everyone. I'm really sorry. Oh. Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah. It's alright.
You go first.
Okay,
Charlotte, you go first.
I was fine before Andy did his speech and then I've just gone. Right, I'll give it a go. If I cry, I'll hand it over. So for those who don't know me, my name's Charlotte and I'm Simone's best friend and for today her maid of honour. I know it's not traditional for a maid of honour to stand up and do a speech, but when Simone asked me, I couldn't say no. And what a privilege it is to stand here by your side for two of my bestest friends, Simone and Andy, and say a few words. I'm really going to keep this short and sweet, and I did write and try not to cry, but I was just gone already. Firstly, Simone, you look breathtaking, and I'm just so proud of you. I wanted to actually touch on how we met. So rewind to 8 years ago, I worked at Sky Bet. One day we had a new group start and Simone joined my team. Little did I know what was to come when we first met. Simone quickly progressed and moved out of my team and our friendship blossomed. Simone's always been straight talking, for those who don't know. And she decided to tell me what she first thought of me when we met. She told me I wore too much makeup and she didn't like my fake hair. It was at that moment I knew we were going to be best friends. Sorry. I do believe there was a purpose to us meeting, and when we did meet and the time we met. Simone, I don't think I've ever told you this, but you've saved me in so many ways. We met each other. When we met each other, I believed it was fate. We've been through some really good times and bad times together, but definitely more good. And I'm so grateful to have had the chance to be by your side through life. And what an honour it is to be stood here on your wedding day. It wouldn't be fair if I didn't mention you, Andy Basin. Firstly, I just wanted to say thank you for making my best friend so happy. You are really perfect for each other. You really are a true gentleman, Andy, and I'm so glad that she's found you. I don't think when you got with Simone you realised that you'd get me as well. And I just wanted to say genuinely thank you for letting me third your life and treating me so well. Finally, I just wanted to say how beautiful my fellow black bridesmaids look, Millie and Darcy. And I'll just end on this. Simone and Andy, congratulations, and just thank you so much for letting me be here and be a part of your day. Congratulations.
Sticky chest.
One plan on getting upstaged by the bridesmaid, that's for sure. Hi everyone. I think most people here know me, but for those that don't, I'm Ash and I'm Belly's best man. I've known Belly now for the best part of 30 years, and although we initially met through mutual friends, it was at high school where we really hit things off. We were both massively into football and sport in general, and the fact that I'd recently moved on to Kirkdale Island brought us even closer together. And we haven't looked back since. Growing up, we both played for the school football team and cricket team, and whether it be with Mr. Haynes or Mr. Smith, we'd spend many a break time running through tactics and lineups on game days. Unless we were playing Matthew Murray, then it were every man for himself, and you just have to take life into your own hands. Come to think of it, Belly always used to get an injury. We played an upturn game and miraculously recover the following week. Funny that. In a similar vein, when some of the footy lads started playing for the rugby team in year 9, Belly wasn't having any of it. In his own words, it was too rough for him. But he'd go on to excel at other macho sports like badminton and table tennis. He'd even go on to take the wicket-keeping gloves from me for the school cricket team. But I think that was more so he didn't hurt his hands when he caught the ball more than anything else. Out of school, we spent a lot of time down at Belly's house, and he certainly tested Jude's patience at times. Whether it be turning the back garden into a cricket pitch, taking a Vauxhall Nova for a spin round the estate watching us out, or just smashing Manda for 6 with his cricket bat. That generally said, he kept himself out of mischief and he was a decent kid. We first got our real taste of alcohol when Terry used to bring crates of Stella, another Belgian lager, back from his lorry trips. Whether it be down at Belly's house or up at Claire's, we'd often drink into the night, putting the world to rights. I often used to think drinking all that strong lager at the time would be good for us, but it turns out it wasn't. Neither of us are big drinkers, if we're really honest. The older we got, it was like time stood still for Belly. As it looked like he was 16 for about 10 years straight. So once he hit his 20s, and eventually came out of puberty, he finally started coming out with a lass. A lot of this coincided with us playing for the Travs football team, with some old friends and new ones made for life. We had limited success on the pitch, which made Belly's love life off it. He had a few half-serious girlfriends in his 20s, but none that really stood the test of time. Belly's a very competitive person. However, he does have a stroppy side to him. And he can spit his dummy out from time to time. He backs this up by having walked off the football pitch, sulking mid-game on multiple occasions. At open age football, I like that. He regularly steps over the line at bowling when he's not happy with his shot. And I can only imagine how many tantrums he has on the golf course.
So many.
Once he's out, there's no real reasoning with him. He's one of those annoying friends though, that's good at every sport and game he turns his hands to. Betting on them on the other hand, not so good. He can't be good at everything, I suppose. It's pretty ironic then that Belly's gone on to work for Sky Bet, which is where he met his future partner in crime, Simone. I remember when Belly first mentioned Simone to me, he said he'd been chatting to a girl at work and he could really see it going somewhere. There was a bit of complexity around it at the start though, as Simone had only very recently been dating another guy at the work. To add to the awkwardness, Belly played for the works football team with the same guy.
We weren't really friends, I didn't know that.
Anyway, after a few months of keeping things under wraps, they finally made things official, leaving Belly's football career in tatters. And I don't think he's laced up his boots since. Simone fit into our group of friends really well. You could see that they had a similar sense of humour. At an early stage, they were even finishing each other's jokes. They have similar interests, and they both share a love of the outdoors, which I know they're now trying to pass on to Darcy. As well as Simone trying to save the planet one plastic straw at a time, she has strong views on equality, which is very admirable. So it'd be nice to see her going up to the bar for a change of the rest of the day. Now I've got to hold my hands up and admit I've been known to do some stupid things when drunk. But Belly's not all that sweet and innocent either. So to prove it, we're just going to play a quick fire game of Never Have I Ever. For those not familiar with the rules, normally you take it in turns asking questions, and if you've done what's been asked by the question, you take your sip of drink. And if you haven't, you don't take a sip. Normally you take it in turns asking questions, but as today I'm in charge, so I'll be asking the question. So, assuming you've got a drink done. Let's go.
I don't like where this is going, I'll be honest with you. I didn't see this coming.
Never have I ever taken my pants off at a wedding or family function. Classic Belly. Just a word of warning though, if he offers you to show him the worm on the dance floor later, you might get a bit more than you. Or probably not, come to think of it.
I'll see the work.
Never have I ever stolen a bike at Centre Park.
I never took it home.
I know there's a few other culprits in here as well, but you all know who you are. Yeah. John, you might as well down your pipe. Never have I ever been thrown out of a bar for trying to steal a life-size statue of a cow. And you can see it gets a bit giddy. Never have I ever been thrown out of a bar for trying to take inappropriate photos of a barmaid.
They were only last year.
Decent bar, like two, he spoiled it for the lads that night.
It's not fun.
Never have I ever started a fight in a walkabout.
Let me just think chocolate. that mean? Yeah.
I think so.
Several times, that's what you say.
You can't be through that good walk about, you have to. There we go. Last one anyway, Belle. Never have I ever thrown a laundry cage off of a 10th floor hotel balcony.
It were 11 floors.
Full of
It
carpets.
worked.
So what I wanted to get fine.
Unbelievable. Who even does that? Annoyingly, you even have to try baby at bingo. And that takes some doing. I remember when Belly asked me to be his best man. I say Belly, it was practically Julie. We were at another wedding at the time. I know you might find this hard to believe, but Julie had a few drinks.
Not like me.
She pulled me to one side and says, Andy wants to ask you something important. He wants you to ask you to be his best man. And then she quickly scurried off. Anyway, the cat was out of the bag. But to be honest, I was genuinely made up that Belly had finally asked me to be his best man. I also just want to give a big shout out to Wes and to Wardy. As I know you've known Belly.
That's a big shout.
Yeah.
Not best man.
I know that you've known Belly even longer than I have. And you could have equally been standing up here right now. And I know that Belly loves you both very much. He just loves me that little bit more. And to be fair to Wardy, it's actually nice to see him have a genuine excuse for a change, for not telling me. There's only beat me to it, he's gone. The first time Belly suggested this stag do, he said he wanted to incorporate golf in it. And I'm not going to lie, there were two words that initially sprung to mind. The second one was off. But I tried to keep an open mind. Anyway, after taking into account Easter holidays, lads' 40th birthdays, cheerleading, and some idiot arranging to run a marathon 2 weeks before his wedding, we finally managed to find a suitable date in March to go to the sunny Costa del Sol. Also we thought. I'm not going to lie, it was wet, and not in a good way. We were unlucky with the weather, but it did stop us having a great 3 days. One day for you, Dino. and we even managed to sneak in around a pitch and putt too. Belly actually seemed really anxious about the whole stag do, to be honest. All the dressing up and everything else that comes with it. And I was a little bit concerned at the start. But as soon as I saw him that first night, gyrating with his cock out on the dance floor, I thought, yeah, he'll be fine. In all fairness though, it was a pretty decent stag. And I don't think I've ever seen him drink as much. He embraced the fancy dress, and the decision coin added a little bit of jeopardy to things. Even though he avoided some of the forfeits, he still ended up having a dance-off with a stranger, standard, kissing a hen, got a conga line going, and after waiting patiently for 2 hours for Phil and Dino to finish their songs, he even got up on the karaoke, which I know he hates, and I know why now, because he was terrible. Hopefully for all our sakes, Steve doesn't have karaoke on the agenda for today.
Steve's not here.
On my stag do, on Belly's watch, I ended up in hospital, both home and abroad. Cheers, mate. So as best man for this one, I think I did a pretty solid job getting it back in one piece. All jokes aside though, Belly is truly a good guy. He's genuinely funny. Always tends to be at the heart of things. He's developed his organisational skills as we've got older, and is unofficially known as a Techie Master General. He can be very selfless. He's taken part in He's taken part in multiple charity events, raising thousands of pounds over the years for charities including myeloma and Wingfields Hospice. I'm proud to call you my best mate and to be my mate today. I'd also like to just give a special mention to Belly's family as well, as I know they're all very caring, supportive, and they've always been so welcoming to me over the years. So just to assure Simone and her parents, she's definitely in safe hands. Almost finished now, 2 more bits. Firstly, on behalf of everybody, I'd like to thank Belly and Simone for getting married in the middle of nowhere and making a logistical nightmare for everyone. And it was all had to take 2 days off work. But finally, and on a more serious note, I'd like to finish off by proposing a toast. A bit like deja vu, this, isn't it? To the special couple. So if we can all to stand, off to go. To Mr. and Mrs. Bell.